Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Monty with MH Creations. Look what I got in the mail today. Okay, let's go ahead and check it out. See what's in the bag. This is from, I think it's Resin Mold box. This may be, I think it's the September box. I'm not quite sure, but we will see in a minute. It is the September the 26th mold box, resin mold box, the Blue Hour Curio shop. Okay. Let's get going. We'll see what's inside here. It's gonna be a quick video. Oh, my scissors look a mess. Okay, this is our box, and this is the pamphlet that's inside here. September the 26th mold box, resin mold box, the Blue Hour Curio shop. I'm assuming this is what's in here. Browse the shop. So let's get started. Okay, so I can set that aside. Okay, number one is Harbor Helper crab stand. Okay, sorry about the raffle, because I know a lot of noise. Excuse me. Okay, so this is the, it likes a little crab, and the picture is this here, and it say what you can make. Cast a separate stand for your phone, pen, small cards, or lightweight notes. It can become a cheerful desk companion, a coastal shelf agent, or part of the theme or workplace. I'm curious. But it looks like a little crab. But it says a phone stand. So I'm assuming that you can put your phone on there. So, I'm sorry, it holds 160 milliliters. That's 5.5 ounces. So number two is a Harbor Ripple flower vase. And this is similar to, looks like a vase that we done already, just a different shape. But this is the vase here. This little thing, you will put it down here in the bottom, pour your resin, and the vase will be shaped like this. This holds 5.5 ounces, 160 milliliters as well. I can't wait to pour this. I like vases. That was number two, even though it don't have number two on here. Yeah, but that's number two. Number three is a it's a small tray. Now this tray I do have, and I think it's from Let's Resin tray, but mine is a little bit bigger than this, but it's a beautiful tray. This tray holds it says 8.7 ounces, which is 255 milliliters. This is the tray. If you can see that, I don't know if it's too bright. That's number three. And let me see, on the back here is number four. Is a owl jar. Now we did have a owl once before, and I think it was two little small owls. But this is an owl jar. It holds 11 ounces, 11.3 ounces, approximately 330 milliliters. And this is an owl that has a hat. This is, if you look at it, that's the owl. And he has a little hat. This is good for fall, Thanksgiving. You can decorate that. This is what he looked like. Cute. I'm not into animals, but lately I have been. Number 5 is a heartfelt welcome duck figurine. Oh, he's cute. He's cute. Yeah, he's cute. This duck holds 5.6 resin. I can't wait to pour this. I think this may be one of the first ones that I pour. This is a little duck. And this is what he looks like. You can see it if it's not too bright. Number 6 is a pause together gift wrap accent. So it looks like I seen somebody pour look, so you can, it says on here that what you can make is it is a cat and a dog. And I think you can, like a bread tie, something you can tie on there. I'm gonna pour this as well. That holds 3.4 ounces. And last but not least is a safari oyster trinket dish. See, I wish when I first started doing Resin Mold box, they had numbers on it. It was much easier. So this is, oh, this is gonna be cute too. The oyster. It's a trinket dish. And it holds 2.6 ounces. I want to show you. This is what the dog tag looks like. And this is the oyster. So, and then we do have, and the oyster is a bonus gift. So we got total of 6 molds in this box. And this is the bonus. And we also got these little marquise rhinestones, blue. So if you haven't heard about Resin Mold box, Resin Mold box is like a mystery box. You can go on the website resinmoldbox.com and you can purchase a pound. No, I'm sorry, not a pound. You can purchase a subscription, or you can purchase the molds individually. I get a monthly subscription, so you don't know what's in the box until you receive it, or if you have friends that do resin on YouTube, you see their boxes. But the young lady name is Ella. She's a sweet lady. Go on her website and do a subscription. You can do a month-to-month subscription. You can cancel at any time, or you can do every 3 months, 6 months, or a year. Pay for the subscription. And like I say, it's a mystery box. You don't know what's in it until you get the box. And they are nice quality molds. And if you have a problem with, all you have to do is contact her. She'll contact you back right away. So let me gather all this together right now, and I'm going to decide. I know I'm going to do this duck. I know for a fact that I'm gonna do this duck, and I'm gonna do this right. This what was it? An oyster. I know I'm gonna do this. I may, since it's 6 molds, I may go ahead and do this dog tag. So let me get things together and figure out my colors. Choose the colors that I'm going to use. I know the duck I'm gonna do all white and then have the color. I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do with the cat and the dog and the oyster. I know I'm gonna do that white with a hint of maybe cream or something to go with it. And I may, since these are small molds, I may go ahead and do another one as well, since these are small. Probably this crab. These are the 4 molds that I'm going to pour first, and the other ones will be part 2. So let me get my colors together and I'll be right back. This is a duck and this is an oyster. I mixed up my resin already and I chose my colors. For the vase, I want to do the eye candy. Blue blood is the color, a dark blue. Also, I'm going to put a little silver. I want to do a mixture with the silver. And this is, I bought this off of Amazon. And it's called GRDZ Plus Alcohol Ink Silver. And this right here, I bought some packages of the samples of the eye candy. And this is, here it is, AO Zara Blue. So that's gonna be a mixture. And I bought these little containers and I poured the samples in here. So that's the color blue. And the blue blood is a dark blue. Let me show you. It's a dark blue. I hope you can see it real good. So that's what I'm going to do for this vase here. For this duck, I'm gonna do him all white and then color it in. And for this oyster, I'm going to do this. I bought this color off of Amazon, and I'm not sure of what the brand is, but I can look it up and I'll put it in the description. But it's a cream. At first I thought it was white, but it's not white because I have white also. And it's from HTVRont, and this probably is HTVRont as well. But this is the white and this is the cream. You can see the difference in the color. I'm hoping that you can see the difference in the color. But this is white and this is cream. And I'm going to use cream, but I'm going to put a little brown in it. These colors are from Amazon as well. And they're, it's called Cheap Art Alcohol Ink. And this is the color brown. So I'm going to put a little brown, but I mostly wanted the cream color. Just a little bit, a hint of the brown. So these are the ones, the colors that I done came up with, and these are the first. Now this is going to be a part 1. So this is what I came with part 1. And I took out this May Spring blue because I didn't know if I want the blue blood or the May Spring. It doesn't say the name of the color unless this is opalent Tanzanite. That's what I'm thinking. That's the color of it. But it is a, oh pretty, a darker blue. It kind of, yeah, it's a darker blue. It's pretty. Let me see between the two. Okay, you can see the difference in the colors. I really like the May Spring, but I also like the eye candy. So I'm gonna make a decision on which one I want to use to start off this. And I wrote on the bottom of it. I wrote down 6 ounces, but it says 5.5, so that's 5.5. I got my cup, got my resin already mixed up. I don't know if you can see it or not. I already got my resin mixed up. Let me put some gloves on. You know, I have the tendency always to forget to put my gloves on. Then I start until I get something on my hand. Then I remember my gloves. So I'm getting my gloves. And I'm going to try to scrape some of this off. And when you get, if you have one of these mixers, this is from Less Resin, one of their little mixers that they have. This is hard plastic. So it's not that you can, you know, let it stay on there and then afterwards try to get it off like silicone. No. This is hard to get it off. So try to go ahead and clean it. So what I do is try to get as much as I can off by scraping it off. And then I will go ahead and set it aside, and I will wipe off much as possible and clean it off. So I like to clean this as I go, so I don't want to, because don't turn it upside down, because if the resin get down in the motor, it won't work. Guarantee you it won't work. So I like to go ahead and wipe it off. And, you know, if you don't want to see this part, go ahead and fast forward. But I'm trying to preserve my tools, so I don't have to, you know, have to purchase another one. And it's good. You can get a little alcohol ink on here. And, you know, get all of it off much as possible. And do it now. Sorry if this is not what you want to see, but then again, if you have this mixer, you need to go ahead and clean it off as soon as you get done mixing. Okay, so okay, that's enough. I got it cleaned off much as possible. Let me go ahead and get a stick, because you know, with the mixers do not hit the sides. So you want to go ahead and hit these sides and scrape the bottom. Because you don't want unmixed resin, because it may not cure properly. So go ahead and mix your resin up. Scrape these sides, scrape this bottom. Make sure all this resin is cured. Mixed properly. Not cured, just mixed up. So it looks very clear. Not seeing a lot of micro bubbles, but I will go ahead and move this out the way. Set this over here. Move that out of the way. So this right here, so I can be able to move it over. Let me put some on the tissue. And what I need is 5.5 ounces. I'm gonna pour 5.5 here, because that's what it says on the paper, 5.5 ounces for this. I did mix up 6, but 5.5 ounces. I'm gonna put this in the debubbler while I am trying to get other things together. So you're gonna hear some noise. That's the debubbler. Now, then, like I say, this is 5.5. This right here, which is the rubber duck, that says 5.6. So I'm gonna get another cup, and I'm gonna put a little over 5 ounces. Actually, I'm gonna put 6 ounces. And while this is in a debubbler, after that one comes out, that's for your rubber, for the rubber ducky. So I'm gonna put this here because I'm gonna put that first, and then I'm gonna put the rubber duck behind it. And then I can push both of those off to the side. Now this rubber duck, like I said, that one's gonna be all white. I mean, yes, actually all white. So I didn't have the white out, and this is my HTVRont for the white. And I can also go ahead and put the white in here and go ahead and just mix that on up with a stick, and I can put that on it in there in the debubbler. Okay. And then the rest of it, it should be for this right here. And I put 4, but it's 3 point something ounces. But I mixed up 4 for that. So it's going to be a little bit extra. And I think I'm going to do the cat all black because my daughter has a cat named Luna. And that's what I'm going to use as far as that. We don't have any pets. I don't have any pets. But my family members do. And my cousin have a dog. And I'm going to name my dog Stormy. Now the cat is all black. Luna is all black. But Stormy is all white. Yeah, Stormy is all white. So, but I'm going to put a, add a little color in it. I don't want an all white dog. I'm going to drop maybe some brown in it. Put a little brown in it. But the cat will be all black. Yeah, make sure that all that Mica powder is mixed up. I got 2 more minutes on the debubbler. My hand is hurting with this stirring. I think that's okay. I am mixing up for the vase. What is on here? It's not in the inside, it's on the outside. So let me set that right there. Let me get some of this off of my hands. Or off my gloves. I'm not going to use the mace spring. Put a little alcohol in here. Okay, now that's ready. Put a little alcohol in here. Okay. So spray a little alcohol on top. I want more of the dark blue, so I'm gonna pour more of the dark blue, some of the light blue, but I do want more of the darker. And I do have a little left over. This is going to be, I'm going to pour in, maybe I'll get that crackling effect. They are kind of close in color. Maybe I should put some of the the mainspring. Get another color in there. So let me get another stick, and I will use this for the mainspring. Now that white, I'm letting that go ahead and let that some of the bubbles rise, but I am going to put it in the debubbler. Okay, I think we got it now. So I have 3 different colors plus the silver alcohol ink. So let me go ahead and put this in there in the debubbler. Let that be going as I'm doing this. Right now I'm doing the vase. So I got the little insert in there. So I'm gonna start off with this color blue. Then I'm gonna put a little silver. Oh, glad I saw that, because I would have poured the whole thing in there. Put a little of this darker blue. Some more silver. You know, silver sometimes overpowers, so I'm not going to put a lot, just a couple of drops. Some more silver. Some more of the blue. Let's see if I... Oh. It wouldn't be me if I didn't make a mess. Okay. Hoping I got enough, but I did do 5.5. That's what the sheet says, 5.5. But if I have to pour some of the clear in there, I will. But it looks like it's going to be enough. It looks like it is. We'll see. See what else I have in here. Scrape every little bit out. Let's see what I have of the darker blue. That should bring it up. Yeah, it did. So that's correct, because sometimes, give or take, some of the measurements on these molds, give or take, it may be a little bit too much, or it may be exact. And this 5.5 for this little vase, in the resin mold box, September box, it is correct. 5.5. Okay, move that out the way. And let's move this out the way. Move that out the way. And then we waiting on so I can pour the owl. And I did some spilled over. Let's see, can I get this a little bit out without wasting? So it's domed pretty good. So I think that's good. So with this, because I don't want to get silver on my rubber duck. My duck is going to be poured in white. And let me move this to the side because that's going to be for the oyster and the and keep in mind this little vase is a little flimsy, so be careful when you slide it over that you don't knock it over. See, some of the bubbles is coming up. So we got about 10 more seconds for the duck. And let's see, I can throw these away. Here we go. Get this out the way so I can just slide it on back when I'm done. Okay. Here we go. Look at that, look at that, look at that. It's clear. So here's my duck. I'm gonna go ahead and spray. See, I almost knocked it over. So let's go ahead and pour this on in. And this was 6 ounces, I think I did. Ooh, guys, and it's not enough. It's not enough. Let me see, can I scrape most of it out? You know what? It is enough. And I think the paper said, for this, it says, oh, it did say 5.5, and I think I put 6 just in case. I think I put 6. I'm not quite sure. It could be 5.5. But I will pour 6 just in case. I'm hoping you can see this in frame because I did pull it close to me. Yeah, it should be in frame. Well, you should be able to see it. And if I didn't, I don't have it in frame, guys. I'm sorry. I thought I did when I first poured it in there. I'm looking at my camera. It's right here on the edge. Okay, I'm trying to scrape out every little bit that I have in here so I don't have to put nothing else in here. And when I mix up the for the what is that, oyster, if I have anything left over, I'll pour it in here. But it's up to the top. It don't need nothing but a smidge. And this is a flimsy mold. What's that? O1 or A? I mean OA. I can't remember which one it is. A1. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna save this cup because I want to use it again. So now I'm going to slide this over without spilling. See how flimsy it is? It's just wobbling. Spray this on the top. Okay, so the next resin I have is for this thing I poured for. And I need to hurry. I need to hurry because this is getting warm. So the oyster is the oyster is 2 pounds, so I'm gonna pour out 3 ounces. Cream. I'm moving a little fast, guys, because it's been got warm on me. That's why I like to do pour each item at a time. I know it takes a lot on a video, makes it a long time, but it makes sure when you have a lot like that, it makes your resin get warm quicker. Okay, let's go ahead and pour this so I can get ready for the next item. And I said I want to put a little brown in here. Let's spray it with some alcohol. So I want to put a couple of drops of brown, because I basically want that around the trim. So I didn't want a lot of it. So I did 4 ounces, and there we go. Dome it. I should have put it on some paper towels if I can move it. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Yes, I got it. So, let me get my little dandy tool and get this off the top if I can, because I don't, oops. So I don't have to clean. Okay, but I got it on I got it pretty much domed. I can pour it a little bit more. Okay, and then I will go ahead and pour this a little bit more in here. It shouldn't make a difference. There we go. I still have more left. There's a bubble. Pop that bubble. And what I have left is, like I said, I want to make a, normally they have it on here, how many ounces. I'm going to make a black cat. So let me get a cup and pour at least 2 ounces in here, or 2.5 ounces. Put that up to the top. This is for the, got some black. And I have to stir this carefully because I poured it up to the top. So let's see what we can do. I don't know what I was thinking to pour it on the top like that. All the way up to the top. This is 2.5, and what's left will be for the dog. And I was going to do that in white. I think I got this. This is... Okay. It is too full for me to pour. So what I'm going to do is try to get another cup and pour a little bit over here, because oh yeah, because it was gonna waste. So let's spray a little bit with alcohol. This is for our cat. This is for Luna. My Luna. That's too much. I'm gonna let that settle. because that's full, and I poured 2.5 ounces. So I have some left over. This didn't cool down. So, but I want to pour this in white because Stormy is white. This is too much, but I got little molds around here that I can pour this in. So I'm going to do 1.5. Then we'll get the true amount for those, because I think they misprint that. So pour some alcohol. So if this takes 1.5, this also takes 1.5. So the total is 3 ounces, not 4. And on the paper, what did it say? It says 3. But I did 4. Okay, over here has some bubbles at the top. So these are full, and I have a lot left. I have a total of, 2 ounces. Wow. So when you get ready to pour the cat in the dog, yeah, those measurements are wrong. But the what do you call it? The vase in the duck was correct. Okay. So I still have at least about 2 more ounces of the black. Oops, I spilled. So let me move this over to the side. I did spill, and also I have something inside the mold. Let me see, can I get something to get it out? Oh, you know what that is? It looks like a little silver. I hope it didn't sink to the bottom. But other than that, that's domed. Let me spray some alcohol on the dog. And I have all these left for extra. I don't like to put my mold in resin. So I like to clean my spot as I go, because I don't like my mold be just sitting. Now I do have a problem with that, and I'm going to use my little pokey tool. Ooh, let me see. I don't know if this is, oh wow. Oh no, that's the way the mold is made. Ooh. So I stuck that in there. Cover my little M&M. Let me see, can I get it off with some alcohol? Yeah, it'll be okay. It will be okay. So I got that together. So what I have left, let me find something that I can, you know what? I can do one of my koi fish. Now this mold right here, I made myself. Let's see, can I get a little of black down here in the bottom? And then I will pour cream. Let's pour some white in here. Let's pour some black in here. I think that's okay. This butterfly is a mold that this is a mold that I made as well. So let's do the same. We'll pour a little black in here on that side. Pour a little white on this side. Pour some more black for this side. Pour a little white. I'm making a mess. But I will scrape it off. Some more black. Okay. Let this settle. And let's see, can I find something else that I can make in this place? How about a black and white? What is this? A little bear. So what I do is I pour much as possible. Here's some white. I don't care if it's mixing. Pour some white down here at the bottom, because I don't want them to have a black head. It's getting sticky, so that's why I want to go ahead and use something that I can put all of it in. So that's done. I need to pour some black. Pour a little of this white. I'm still gonna have more left over, guys. I'm still gonna have more resin left over. Some black. Make sure it's in all these holes. Okay, so pour a little more of this black. It's getting thick, so That's why, one reason why I don't like to pour all of mine at one time, because I don't work fast enough. And you see how thick this is. So, I'm gonna move this over. See how thick it is? Let me clean that up. Go ahead and move that out the way. I'm done with this bear. Move that to the side. And I still have a little left over. As I have some turtles. Let's see what I can do with this turtle. I can still scrape some more. Even though it's a little thick here, I can try to get all of it out. Okay, that's all that I'll be able to get out of this cup. And I do have a little off-white, and I have a mold that's over here to the side. Let me see, can I put this in there? Okay, I think I'm gonna throw this away. This cup away. Have a little black in here. Maybe I can get this black out. This is a goner. Nope, I can't use anymore. Yeah, that's too thick. I can't even get that out. So this it. What I'm going to do is go ahead and put you on a pause. I'll be right back, and then once we be back, we'll be demolding this. Okay? Be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. It's demold time. So I have all of my things cured now, and we're gonna go ahead and demold this. This is from the resin mold box. And the items that we did pour first was the oyster. We have the gift wrap accent. We have the figurine. It's a duck. And we also have this ripple flower vase. And then what I poured, some other things I went on and poured because I have extra resin. Ooh, look at this. Yeah. So I can set this aside because I need more resin for that. So let's get demolding. First we're going to do, I'm gonna do my little extras, which is this butterfly here. I should have cleaned it before I yeah, I should have cleaned it. So this is my butterfly. Okay. Oh, it's pretty. I have to do some cleaning up. Oh, my thumb is hurting. I don't know if I slept on my hand when I woke up this morning. My whole, my hand all up in here is really sore. So let's clear some of this stuff off of here because I don't want it too hard. where you can't peel it off because it's awkward in the back for us demolding. I mean, taking the little, what you call this thing? To scrape the excess. I got some white stuff on there. So, this is our butterfly, and I'm going to make this out of a magnet. This will be a magnet. I'm just clearing some of this over pour some resin. So I'm just, just peeling these off. But this is my mold. It's black and white. I think it's really pretty. And next we have little koi fish. Cause I made some extras of these because I have a little project that I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna put these in it. So I just want to make a couple of them. I got 2 of the orange and white. This is a black one. I'm gonna make one more, and it's gonna be all white. Yeah, so stay tuned for that video. It's gonna be a hand that's like this, and I'm gonna pour some resin and have these sitting in there. So stay tuned for that video. So this is my little fish. Excuse me. And I have this turtle. Some extra. This, I guess it overtook the black. The gray did. Because you can't see none of the black in it. You just see mostly gray. It's a little bit in here, but not very much. So that's my little turtle, and this will be a magnet as well. This will be a magnet as well. I'm gonna draw some little eyes on it. Put it on my refrigerator, or give it to one of the grandkids. They love playing with it. So first, what I'm going to do is my oyster. My little oyster. So okay, let's see how we get this pulled out. Oh, I got some bubbles down here, little micro bubbles. Oh, but inside is pretty. Oh, I like that. I wanted to get this brown, like around here, and more of the cream, but I like it. It's pretty. Got a few little micro bubbles that's here. That's the bottom. You won't see it. It's just a few. Oh, here's some over here, but they're tiny. You actually can't see it. You can see more in the brown than you do in the cream color. But I can pour some resin in here, so UV resin, and have that cured. But it turned out really pretty. Okay, what we're going to do is this cat and dog. I'm going to put my mold back to its shape. Let me get some tape, because it's hard to turn this back. Oh, not really hard to turn it over, but I don't want to leave no resin in there. And when it's time to pour this again, I had to turn it over just to clear some of that stuff off of it, some of the resin. So there's nothing in there now. So I got it all. So I'll set that aside. Again, this is part 1 of the resin mold box. I do want to pour, I think it's 1, 2, 3 more molds that I will be pouring. So stay tuned for that. Okay, this the little dog. This is the little cat. Cute. Cute. This is Luna. And this is Stormy. These are little tags. And I'm going to take one of them upstairs. But I want to trim these. I do have some acrylic markers. And I just want to see what this, oh, okay. Okay, this is, see, can I start? I might have to do this off camera, but this is what I would do. I want to be a little bit more neater with it, so I will do it off camera. Yeah, but that's what I'm going to do. All these little indentions. This is little nose. Here's his eyes. And this is his lips. Lips. And I'm gonna do the black cat either silver or I think it's gonna be silver. Oh, I may do even white, but let me set these aside. I will finish that a little later. Let's go ahead and try this vase. See how this turn out. See how this turn out. Okay. I'm gonna turn this back inside out. Okay. And let's try to work this out. Can we get this out? It don't seem to I can get this out. The last vase we had, I had trouble getting it out, the little insert. I don't want to mess this up. But let me see, can I pour some get some alcohol in here? Wiggle it on down in there. Maybe I can pull it out. I'm using the wrong hand. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Oop. There we go. I have some overage here. I will clean that up, but much as silver I use, it didn't show a lot. And you can't see, well, you can see some of the blue. This is the darker blue and the blue blood. I think this is the blue blood and this the other one. Both of them were from Eye Candy. And you can't see very much silver in it, but I like it. It's cute. It's the color of my bathroom. I got a couple of micro bubbles here. Yeah, but other than that, it's cute. Okay, set that aside. My next is, oh, this was a extra. This bear. Let's see how that turned out. And I know I'm gonna have to spray some alcohol in this because his head, I always have a problem with getting his head out. There's a little bit of alcohol here. If you don't have the alcohol, use some soap and water. That's good. With squirting down in there to release some of your molds. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. It's coming more and more. Okay. This is our little bear. Oh, I think he's cute. A little bear. You can use this for a paperweight. I got a little overage here. You can use this for a little paperweight or give it to the kids. You know, they like having little bears around their house on their dressers or something for decoration. But yeah, all I got to do is do some cleaning up. Because it's a little rough on the end. You don't want them to hurt themselves or get scratched with the sharp edges. So I will clean it up more, get a file or my little drill and go around here so it won't be so bad for the little kids. And I know my grandbaby, she's going to see this. If she sees, she'll ask me, can she have it? But I have a mold, so I can go and make anytime if somebody ever need one. Oh, that's pretty sharp. But that little bear turned out pretty good. Let's get with the rubber ducky. I want to put this back in the mold. I gotta clean it first. Now, I love this mold. See how soft it is and see how easy you can go down some little micro bubbles there. See how soft this mold is? They should make all the molds like this. I'm using the wrong hand. I don't have no strength in this hand. Okay, let's check them out. A few little micro bubbles here. You must have a bubble right there, but that's at the bottom. And he has another little bubble under his lip, so he got half of his lip. His hat turned out perfect. But yeah. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get everything together. I'm going to snap some pictures, and what you'll see next will be pictures of everything I made. Okay? I'll be right back.